What's going on, everyone? Welcome into October Stream Highlights presented by betonline.ag. They've been a major sponsor of our post-game shows so far this season, and if you want to get in on this new NBA action, as the season's still fresh upon us, you can use promo code BELIEVE, that's BLEAV, and you'll receive 50% rewards over on BetOnline. And if you want to get in on some of this action, definitely go check them out. But in this Stream Highlights video, I'm focusing on our 4-0 start. This is an hour-long video. There are timestamps down in the description box below. A huge shout out to Zach, who helped me with timestamps on every stream, which helped me make these. I have to figure out a process to make this video because I've spent probably 3 hours on this so far, but I really think you guys will enjoy this. Now, I will give you a warning. I don't normally cuss on my channel, but for the Suns Valley podcast clip that I did with Gabe, you'll be able to tell the difference between his graphics and mine. There's some curse words in that, especially in the chat that he features in the top right. I didn't really feel like blurring that out or anything, so if you don't like curse words or any of that, feel free to skip over that. But if you haven't seen Suns Valley podcast, which is my friend Gabe, he has a Suns channel, then definitely go check them out. It's hilarious being on stream with him during games. It gets very passionate and very energetic. He's an energetic and funny guy. So we have 2 streams coming up against the Phoenix Suns that I will be over there hanging out with him on his channel during Suns vs. Blazer games on November 4th and November 5th. Those are the final games against the Phoenix Suns for the season. It kind of sucks that they all come so early, but you can definitely go check that out. That's why I'm plugging his stream right now, is you can go and subscribe to him and you'll be able to catch when I hop on there Friday and Saturday night during the Blazer games. And he's almost at 3K subs, so you can definitely go check him out. Our fan bases overlap a little bit, which is pretty cool. But anyway, hopefully you enjoy the stream highlights from a successful start to the season. What's going on, everybody? Welcome into the Blazers Uprise post-game show presented by BetOnline. This is the first opening night in which the Blazers have won since we started this channel, Eric. We were 0-3 before this, but the Blazers battle in Sacramento, it was a phenomenally played game from both ends. Both teams played like this was a playoff game, and the Blazers go on the road after a dismal preseason, and they take care of business. And now I feel like everybody's feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good. Eric, how are you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm just happy they got the win. It was a pretty intense game, it felt like, for game 1 between the Kings and the Blazers. Almost had like a playoff type atmosphere with these two teams, thinking they're both should be thought of higher than they are. And I'm just glad the Blazers found a way to get it done at the end. And yeah, pretty exciting game, especially since we won.
It's always fun to kick off the season with a new graphics package. Hopefully you guys like what I got for you today. We have a live sports ticker. I'm really happy with what we got for you guys this season, and we're going to continue to try and, you know, improve the product. I still have some things that I want to roll out in the next few days, but today we get to focus on an opening night stream, man, where the Blazers took care of business, Eric. And oh my goodness, man. That was a fun game. I wouldn't have been that mad if we lost, man. That was a competitive game, hard played. All the defensive effort issues were out the window in this game. They played hard on both sides of the court. And you had multiple guys making big plays. You had Shaedon Sharpe making his debut and looking good. We have so much fun stuff to talk about.
Yeah. Obviously some methods for improvement as well. But before we get into it, I just want to say welcome to everyone who's tuning in. Whether this is your first time or your 100th time, we welcome everybody to the community, and hope you guys enjoy and are with us for the season. It's going to be a fun one, I think.
Shout out to Max Buckley, member for 21 months, says Hart's aggression in transition is crazy, LMAO. A lot of people didn't want him to start. Having a guy that can do stuff off the dribble the way he can is a positive for when teams are defending Ant and Dame like the way the Kings did tonight. To be able to have that outlet, not only a Jeremy Grant, but also a Josh Hart on the floor to make teams pay, is going to be a good thing on the offensive end. Eric, give me your Shaedon Sharpe breakdown from today. 16 minutes, dude didn't play in college, first meaningful game maybe ever. I don't know if he felt like his games in high school were all that meaningful. He's never played a college basketball game.
5.5 minutes of summer league.
Yeah, he comes in on the road in a stadium that's rocking. Shout out to Kings fans. They were loud tonight.
They were loud, yeah.
Yeah, impressive. Playoff atmosphere. He goes in, given his backstory, goes into a playoff atmosphere on the road. 3 for 3 from 3. 4 for 6 from the field, has 12 points in 16 minutes, and defensively was solid, at least. You could even say he was good defensively. How impressed were you with him?
Yeah, I mean, there was one time I saw he fell asleep and gave up an open 3. Other than that, I felt like you couldn't have asked for more out of someone that was supposed to be years away from contributing. But this is exactly why you don't have the philosophy, oh, just trade away our draft picks for veterans because, like, we need players that can help us win now, right? Well, Sharp proved tonight he can help us win now, not even expected to contribute right away. And on top of that, he has a much higher ceiling than anyone we would have traded that 7th pick for, including OG Anunoby or whoever you want to throw in there. He has a higher ceiling and could potentially propel this team to higher levels than any other player we could have traded that pick for. So this is why I was all in on keeping the pick. Sharp has really impressed me with how composed he is out there. And this guy can absolutely play. He needs to be on the court. He needs to be on the rotation. We need to speed up his development because hitting 2 step-back threes in this type of game, this guy knows how to cut. He knows how to move off the ball. He knows how to play the game. He knows when to stay in the corner on 3-point shots and when to dive. And it was almost perfect example from him on how to play that role in our offense, at least in the first half. I was just super impressed by that. I mean, I said give him the Kobe treatment where he gets force-fed at least 15 minutes a game his rookie year. I'm thinking maybe give him more than that now based on this tonight. I wanted to see him out there more.
Damian Lillard, 20 points on 18 shots, 5 for 18 from the field, 8 assists, 4 rebounds, 2 steals, 1 for 8 from the 3-point line. His 3-point shot didn't fall. But 9 for 9 from the free throw line. At least he got to the charity stripe. And people will say, oh, he's washed. He looked like he had no burst left. I do think he was a little bit bothered by that play that happened like right at the start of the game, unfortunately. He had a preseason game. I think it was the second game. And it was like the second night of a back-to-back. But he looked quicker than he did tonight. He looked like he had burst. And he had a interview lately where he said, yeah, I know I'm back because I can get wherever I want, whenever I want. Like, it was a situation where I think that might have bothered him slightly. But then also Sacramento was just hounding him, man. They were sending 3 bodies. They played good defense to shut him down. And Dame's had games like this in the past, but they've happened in the middle of the season. This is what I've said in the past, too, is like when it happens at the start of the season, everybody freaks out. If it happens in the middle of the season, after they've had some good games earlier in the season, then nobody really thinks twice of it. It's just a bad game. So this type of game I've seen from Dame before, multiple times earlier in his career when he was young, when he, late 20s, now he's in his early 30s. So I'm not worried long term. It's still a situation where he draws a ton of defensive attention. He didn't shoot the 3-ball well. If he shoots the 3-ball well, goes 3 for 8 from 3 and is 7 for 18 from the field and has 26 points on 18 shots, like all of a sudden it looks like a solid game, right? Nobody's really worried. So as I said with preseason and with other things regarding this team, I'm not going to overreact to Dame having a 5 for 18 shooting night. I think that's just silly. But, there's people out there waiting for him to struggle to start this year just to say, see, he's washed. We should trade him, blah, blah, all this type of crap. All right, and just overreact like, like some people like to do. So I'm not worried about Dame. I think he has a good game next game. I think he has 30 points next game.
Oh my God! What a pass by Book! Are you kidding me, Lee? Come on!
I told
just
you.
Pass that.
Hey,
he should have
worry.
passed that.
Coming, baby.
He did not need to shoot that shit. He didn't even get to bring it down.
He tried to shoot that like he was Klay Thompson.
But the inspiration's coming, bro. Don't worry.
Sidestep coming. Bang, bang, bang.
He got fouled on that. He should have had a free throw.
Let's go.
Shut up, Gabe. This man's just desperate for parlay. Coming in the game right now.
Swing it.
Shaden for 3.
Come on, Shaden. Damn, bro. Good shot. All right.
Championship pedigree hustle.
Kogi
with the rebound. Slow it down. Slow it down, Tori. Slow it down. Slow it down.
No, I won't slow it down. Where's the foul, bro?
Why you guys got a hack campaign like that?
I ain't no hack.
Bro, what are you talking about? Campaign.
Ain't no foul. Where's our foul call, bro?
Oh, Cody!
Come on, bro.
Y'all
You
give
lost that.
Campaign that, man. Yeah, y'all give Campaign that. Campaign gets that call, but we don't.
I'm the only one who can slander Campaign here, okay? Just
No,
me.
I can slander Campaign too, because
just
I've
me.
been telling Gabe that he was too high on him.
He's cooking right now.
He has, what, 5 points?
That's cooking.
What's that quote? My haters are my motivators.
Right? Keep your friends close and your enemies even closer. This kid should be kicked out of the stadium for missing all those.
Hey, don't
free
talk about the
throws.
great Jody Allen, please.
Hey, you talking about our children, man? Come on, Gabe.
He blew more layups than Campaign, bro. That's insane.
Hey, Tori, quick
Perpetrated
question for
against
you,
me.
my guy. How do you feel like giving up more draft capital for an injury-prone running back?
I'm hyped as hell.
Yep, typical Niners fan. No logic.
Uh-oh! And the jock! Get it to jock!
Fuck that, Nurk!
No,
Get your
Nurk
payback.
was mad. That boy Nurk was mad.
Take foul. Take foul. Let's go. Take foul, baby.
Nurk was mad.
Yeah.
Take
What's going
foul.
on,
Let's go
Lunkers?
with 2 free throws in the ball.
Can we talk about CP3's bald spot?
Dog, you don't see him standing right there? You
Yo, my man Tori hates this man Justice Winslow.
Yeah, he has to be blocked on Twitter.
Man,
About
well, you got on your
baseball.
skin?
About baseball.
What, does he play baseball?
No, he's an Astros fan.
And that didn't sit right with Tory.
I mean, it doesn't sit right with me either. So, screw the Astros, bro. Can't stand that team. Hey, I don't know what you're doing. I can't believe it went in. I can't.
This is why I bet that the Dame would hit 6 free throws. Because we be hacking. Okay. That's why. Hey, wouldn't you want to? Uh-oh, Book with the steal. Book with the
Can you
transition
stop
3.
throwing out
Book
the
with the
passes
transition
to
3.
the other team,
Bro!
F***ing pathetic.
Hey.
Dude, what is wrong with us, man? That's terrible. Why are you throwing a cross-court outlet pass there? It's so dumb.
Pain, pressure, and D. Lee. D. Lee. D. Dame.
Don't call
Dame
him
with
that.
the
You see that
beautiful.
shot? D. Lee ain't doing that. That's D. Lil.
D. Lil was just killing Campaign.
That was sexy.
Campaign just had enough.
Oh, offensive
That's
foul on
terrible.
Dame.
That's so
Offensive foul on
soft. That's so soft, dog. He barely
Campaign with
touched him. You flopping.
Campaign with the
Oh,
playoff
Nice
esque
flop,
defense.
bro. That's the
Hey.
floppiest shit I've ever seen in my life.
They
dog.
say Lil's
You
built
ain't
like a
Marcus
brick, man.
Smart.
Payne got.
That's so floppy. Get off the court. You're
They had
ass.
to take Campaign out. He got so hurt from that foul.
Man.
No,
Bro,
Monty was
Damian-
ashamed of him for flopping so freaking
Damian
bad.
Lillard is
That's
built
terrible.
Like is built like a brick wall, man.
CP brick.
CP0.
Oh, that's good defense. What are you talking about?
That's not good
What are you
defense.
talking
What
about?
do you mean? He
I need to
fouled
see it
him.
again.
What are you talking
I need to
about?
see it again.
Dog just ran right into him in midair,
We'll
bro.
see.
Hey, you think that's good defense? Oh, bro,
We'll
come on
see.
now. Come on now. You don't think Campaign flopped, but you think that's not a foul? Oh my goodness.
I need to see it again.
Oh my goodness, man. Come on, dude.
I love the banter, bro.
Hart hits the free throw.
Ball don't lie.
Sweet James, baby.
He said ball don't
Sweet
lie.
James.
Chiefin says, "Yo, you saw that too, Chief."
Hey, but if he misses this one, then the ball don't lie for us.
Why are y'all acting like the Golden State Warriors with fouls right now, man? I thought y'all weren't like this.
What do you mean?
You guys hacking.
I agree
How many
with
free
you on
throws
this
we
one.
got? We should have like 40 million.
Not my
Yeah, we
truth,
do have
38.
16. We do have 16. You guys are physical as hell, which I respect it. But somebody said Torrey Smith from the Ravens. Haha, that was my guy.
Yo,
Dame gonna hit
kill
this.
me.
He left
Wide
it
open,
way
hit
too
that,
open.
baby. Let's go!
Way too open, bro. Way
My
too
guy
open.
is back, baby. 25 in the first. Dude, Dave's back. He ain't
That's
one.
sick.
Too many people talking shit on him, man. Let's go.
Who said he was washed?
So many people after last game. He had one bad game. People were saying he was washed. Nah.
Okogie getting screened. No. Whoa, Chris Paul just like denied the screen.
Let's go!
That was beautiful. That was gorgeous, dude. CP3 with the ball. CP3 pick and roll with Ayton, gets fouled by Grant. Dude, that was so pretty. Hey, could Okogie...
We got game, boys. Let's go.
Tori, could Okogie have played better defense?
No.
No.
Damn, bro. That's how you know Dave's back. He hit that shit.
Hand was like down. He basically stuffed his wrist down his throat and he still hit it. Damn.
Yeah, he stayed in front of him, stepped back out, contested it well. Yeah, I mean.
Dame to Simons.
Come on, Ant. Get going. Let's go, Ant. Let's go, Ant. Get going, baby. We need him to get going. We need Grant to get going.
Hart to the rack.
Hart all the way.
Hart left-handed. Down 2. Get a timeout, Monty. Timeout, Monty.
Let's get this lead.
Timeout, Monty. 8 with Nurk on him. Turnaround. Fade away. No good. 13 seconds on the shot.
Walk up, baby.
Pick and roll. Craig gets it. Craig gonna shoot the 3. In!
Dame, why did you even switch, bruh?
And that's an one. He put his hand on him. He pushed him a little bit.
That
That could have been a foul. That could have been a foul.
Come on, bro.
He's in the air. You don't push somebody when they're in the air.
Man.
Lillard, crossover, step back. In!
Let's go.
This guy on screen, bottom right, what's his deal? Is that like...
Who?
Well...
Who bottom right? In the gray?
Wow.
What are you talking about?
Wow. We'll talk about it later off stream.
What? Okay.
Yo, greetings from Venezuela. What's going on, Yosu? Shaden Sharp. Point Sharp. Winslow to a wide open Grant. How did he get that open? How did he miss that open?
Because none of our guys have showed up except Dan.
Good Lord!
Yeah, get this bum out of here. Dude just straight up shoved him on a rebound, bruh. Gabe, do you not know how to recognize what a foul is? My guy, he just straight up shoved him, bruh.
When I see Jock, my eyes get blurry.
He just straight up shoved him.
My vision gets blurry when I see Jock.
Apparently. Bro, what are you talking about?
All right. Drew a foul, doesn't get it.
Oh, body him! Body him! Too big! Baby! Ball don't lie, Gabe. Sit down. He's entitled to his space.
Got Okogie. Oh, Lil Nas X for 3.
Let's go, Nas. Let's go, Nas.
Jock for 3. Jock! Jock! O's by. Alley-oop to Do You, Banks.
Good lob.
Is that Do You or Shaq? Wow, got campaign pulling a joker, huh?
What did he do?
I don't know.
It's a take foul. Wait, so what if you do a take foul and a flagrant foul at the same time?
I'm gonna grab some coffee. I'll be right back.
All right. What, you need coffee?
Dude, yeah.
All right, time to get the channel canceled. Pacers got their first lead of the game, 80-79. Gabe couldn't handle it. He had to leave. Simons, Eubanks kicks the Hart, pass to Eubanks. What a pass, and one! That's how you finish!
D. Lee. Eubanks, the guy that you hate
gotta
his
flex,
guts.
Man. You gotta flex after finishing like that,
and
bro.
You hate his guts. CP3, working, jerking, mid-ranging, bricking, Ayton with the rebound, no good. Dame comes up with it, and a foul on Mikhail. Booker to the rack, and
drop these racks! Let's go, Ant! Come on, man.
That was clutch.
Gabe, we got a game. What do you call that one?
Spicy goaltend. Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum. All right.
All right, fine. Well, we going, man. We going, man. Just
I needed that. Bro. Into Dame, he's got Mikhail on him. He drives left. Oh, Ayton steals it. Ayton steals it. Booker with it. Okay, we're not going to get a 2-for-1, but you guys are going to get the ball back with at least 7 seconds, Tori. That's enough time for Dame to do whatever the fuck he wants. Booker with the ball. Dame guarding Booker. 8 seconds on the shot. 7, 6, top of the key. He does a Dame move and bricks. It's not even close. It's not even close.
You got fouled. Come on, Dame. Let's go.
4 seconds for Dame. He crosses half court. Oh my God, bro. I really didn't want overtime. I didn't. Oh, my heart is. This is crazy, bro. This stupid second game of the season shouldn't even be stressing like this. But can you believe the audacity of Booker trying to do Dame shot on Dame to win the game? Is that disrespectful or is that respectful?
I mean, it's a move, you know, but I don't know if he was like, yeah, I'm going to do it because Dame's guarding me, or if it was just, you know, that's the move he wanted to do, but he didn't even really come close, though.
Dame, guarded by Mikhail, pick and rolls Nurk, takes it, gets it to Ant. Why the f*** open? Why? No, he misses, thank God.
He almost airballed.
CP3, slow it down, Big Daddy. Slow down, Big Daddy. Gets it to Booker. Booker gonna jam. No, gonna gently lay it in. Gonna gently.
How do y'all let
them gently lay that in?
Position? That's pathetic.
There's a lot of time, bro. You're down 1-3.
Pathetic defense, dude. But that's so pathetic. Like, that situation, bro, what are y'all doing? That's terrible. What the hell was that? You're just not gonna guard him. All right. Evan Booker. You're just not gonna guard him. He's just gonna walk in for a layup. Dude could have walked in for that layup. That's bad.
Ask me if I'm comfortable with 2 minutes and 45 seconds left, only up 3. Dame reaches. CP3 mid-range. Oh my God. CP3 just hit a mid-range.
Oh my God. You're just gonna fall apart. What is that, man?
A little bit of breathing room for the Suns. The first little bit of breathing room since you guys took the lead. Simons doubled. Gets it to Nurk. Nurk gonna Euro and finish. Oh, see, there's your and one. That's the and one that I thought you were gonna get.
He just like threw that.
Nurk in and out. Rebound by Ayton. It's all right. It's just a 4-point game. Booker to CP3. What?
I don't know why. I don't know what that pass was. Who threw that?
CP Thrizzle. CP Thrizzle threw it. Ant with the ball gets a screen from Nurk. Drops it down to Grant. Grant with the jam.
Good job, Jeremy. Let's go.
The jam.
Get a stop, man.
18 seconds on the shot. Pick and roll with Ayton and CP3. Booker gets it. Booker into the corner to D-Lee. Don't even give it to him, Book. 8 seconds. Crossover. Booker. Booker mid-range.
Help him on the pick and roll.
Mikhail almost with the tip in.
Let's
no
go.
good.
Let's go.
No good. Dame.
If he hit that. Let's go. And that's a 2-for-1. Let's go. Come on.
Don't pass out on me. Oh, Dame, free throw. Good. In.
Let's go.
And a timeout. Hit the like button for us, guys. Hit the like and subscribe if you don't mind.
Are you ready for double overtime?
Please, God, no. I mean, of course, it's preferable to losing, you know. But this is wild, bro. What a comeback. Can you believe it? Can you believe they came back? I know you were down horrendous when you were down 4.
It's just like they inbound, Gabe.
Bridges to Book. Book. Working on Hart.
Yeah. No 2-for-1. D-up.
Don't do the Dame shit. Booker. No good.
Grab it. Let's go.
25 seconds for
go.
Dame.
Let's go.
Oh.
Let's go, Dame. We can wind this down a bit. Come on, Dame.
The Suns went for a 2-for-1. They're going to get another chance with like 3 seconds.
Ant
with Mikhail on him. Ant with the hook shot.
Let's go! Let's go, Ant!
Dog, the running hook shot. The running hook shot all the way from 1992.
Bro, it got that running hook, man.
I haven't seen a player do a running hook like that since Earl the Pearl Monroe.
Dog, that's been CJ for years. Like, they'll trap Dame. CJ will make a play at an end of a game, man. Oh, I love it. Good job, Ant. You guys still got 7 seconds, though. I raise my weapon. Should I stand up?
That homie says 7-0 run for the Blazers.
We standing, Gabe?
I have to, bro. I'm
standing too. I gotta. My webcam's a little closer than yours, but get a stop, baby. Get a stop.
I'm not looking at the chat.
No threes, no fouls. No threes, no fouls.
They get it into Booker just barely.
No
Screen from Ayton. Takes it. Booker to the rack. To Ayton. Ayton blocked by Nurk.
I don't know if that was a foul. That might be something you challenge. I think he got him. Okay.
Guys, hit the like button. 1.2 seconds left. 365 watching, as many as the days of a year.
Dang it, man. Good drive. Good drive by Book.
You challenging it?
Yeah. I don't know why. I'm sitting like this. This is what I'm doing, alright? This is what I'm doing. Wait, we have no timeouts left now!
We could have advanced! No, that's terrible. Even if he misses, it wasn't... Oh my god! I thought we had 2 timeouts. We have no time. We can't advance now if he makes both. That's terrible, Chauncey.
Bro, you realize DA has to hit 2 clutch free throws in a row. You realize this.
Let's go! Let's go! Rebound, baby, rebound. Rebound, rebound, rebound. Let's run out of here with this dub. Let's go. Good sub. Good sub. 2 centers in. I don't know if you want Grant on the lane. He don't rebound.
Oh, don't worry, folks. They're bringing Busy B in. This will get us the dub. Oh, my God. DA free throw. Back iron.
Let's go! You guys almost had that. Holy hell. Let's go, baby. You guys almost had that, Gabe.
Fuck, man.
You guys had... Jock had a wide... Like, that was... It wasn't wide open, but Jock had a layup. Your boy, Jock. It comes down to your guy, Jock. And he misses the layup off the missed free throw down 2.
That was a good-ass
Great
game,
dub.
bro.
That was a phenomenal game,
Congratulations on the win, man. That was a good
we're 2-0.
That was a good
Feels
win.
like we're 82-0, man. Let's go. Yeah. What a game.
That was a fun game.
Phenomenal game to join for.
Give us.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome into the Blazers Uprise post-game show here on a Friday night. The Blazers have their home opener tonight, and they win in overtime against the Phoenix Suns. The #1 seed from the Western Conference last year, a 64-win team. This was a phenomenally played game. I was live over on Suns Valley podcast doing a live play-by-play stream with my friend Gabe, who's also a Suns fan, and man, we were on the edges of our seats during this game, Eric. It was quite a fun time, man. It was very energetic, to say the least. But Eric, man, the Blazers are 2-0. They get a huge win over a legitimate Western Conference team. They win this game, a game where Dame goes off, has 41 points. He is back. Not worried about him whatsoever. We'll talk about that. Eric, just what's the mood right now, man?
Man, if you would have told me game 2, I'd be up, prancing around, pacing back and forth, yelling for like the last, few minutes of the fourth quarter and all through overtime. That's crazy, man. Like, this is what I've been waiting for, is to have a team that just plays hard and grinds, and it can be sloppy, you can make mistakes and all that stuff, but you don't give up and you keep the energy out throughout the whole game and you keep powering through it, and it's just fun to watch, man. It's not like we just lost because we had bad schemes or anything like that. We fought hard. It was a well-played game in terms of energy level from both teams, I felt like. And just cool that we got the dub and got our 2-0 start. The reason why I was so discouraged about preseason is because they were making a lot of mistakes, but they were like basic mistakes that you shouldn't be making at this level. And so far in these 2 games in the regular season, especially tonight, yeah, you have turnovers, bad passes, you shouldn't do that. But in terms of like the defensive rotations and stuff, when they made mistakes, you could see the thought process behind the mistake, and it wasn't like you just fell asleep or missed something. So that's encouraging that in just a couple of weeks they're already making progress towards, wow, once they clean some of these things up, it's going to look really good. And it's flashing times where we're getting defensive stops like down 5 with 2 minutes left in overtime where we need to get stops, and we came up with some big ones. And I can't really say that about too many of the teams in the last couple of years that were, last in the league in defense or close to it.
I was impressed with a lot of the things that they did on the defensive end in this game, a lot of rotations that they made, just flying out at shooters, and there was multiple possessions, Eric, and this will happen in the NBA. There's multiple possessions where it's like they played great defense for 15, 18 seconds, couldn't get a loose ball, or something happened, and then Phoenix scored out of it, but it was still good defense. I am confident in this defense moving forward. Anthony Simons has looked good on that end. Jeremy Grant is a good defensive player. Josh Hart had I know Booker had a good game, but Josh Hart had some really good defensive possessions against him. A lot of Booker's buckets were more so just team breakdown type of stuff, but it's Devin Booker. It's one of the best scorers in the league. So defensively, I think this team is showing you what they are capable of. There's still room for improvement, but it feels a little bit more real than last year, I think Anthony Simons he's been a good defender the first 2 games. We talked about how he gets through screens. I mean, he's so much better than CJ or Dame have ever been at getting through screens, and I don't think that's a fluke, or I don't think that's something that's going to disappear. My whole thing has been the preseason is not meaningful enough to really take much away from it when you legitimately have an 82-game season. Like, you have so many games to see what this team actually is that I don't know why people were coming to conclusions. There are some people that came to conclusions about this team before they even played one regular season game, which I'm happy to sit here saying that it doesn't seem like preseason had any indication on how this team was going to play in the regular season. Because I was a little bit worried too. But preseason means nothing, man. Preseason means absolutely nothing. This team looks good. This team is playing hard. This team is playing some defense. Still some breakdowns, still some stuff to clean up, but it's looking much better than it did last year.
I mean, there are not many players in ISO that blow by Mikal Bridges on the perimeter, and he did that multiple times in this game, including, towards the end of the game. I mean, he missed a couple lay-ins that he probably would like to have back. But just the fact, seeing him go right around Bridges without a screen, that was very encouraging. And then he also, in regards to Ant's last shot, I don't know if you caught his interview after the game, but he mentioned how he wanted to prove to Ant that he has faith in him and it's not just talk. And so he actually told them to run a play for Ant to get that last shot, even though Ant had been struggling the whole game. Yeah. And how awesome is that for Ant's confidence, not only to make the shot, but to have one of the best players in the league have enough faith in you on an off night for you to get that last shot. Just incredible leadership there. And that's the reason why players like Ant develop here and will continue to make this work, hopefully long-term, because of the leadership of Damian Lillard.
Shout out to Kun Marcelo for the 250
Philippine pesos.
Good job. Says, I'm touring Singapore and Malaysia with my wife, and I'm secretly watching this game while walking around so she won't get mad at me. LOL. Yes. Totally worth it. That's a true diehard Blazer fan right there. True diehard Blazer fan. All right. It just if she gets mad at you, tell her Tori from Blazers Uprise told her to take it easy on you because you're a diehard Blazer fan and it runs in your blood. Nothing you can do about that. Shout out to Pasty Zach with the $5 dono. Says, Dame said he told Ayton, have you ever been in this position before? Dame then said he knew he was in Ayton's head when Ayton didn't respond. So on the free throw line, Dame asked him, have you ever been in this position before? Down 2 with a second left, 2 free throws to tie the game, and Ayton didn't respond. That's awesome. Shout out Dro, $5 donation. I don't know what the message means, though. Says, fun fact, Torrey Jones is a master at telling his players, females, to know their role and how to play it. Love seeing role players step up and play smart. I mean, I read off all donation messages, but thank you, Dro, for the $5 dono. I have no idea what you're talking about, man. Dro is drunk.
Awesome.
Dro is drunk.
He's just happy that because he lives down in Arizona. I think he's just happy we beat the Suns, I guess, and he's celebrating tonight. So
yeah, he's absolutely drunk.
Shout out for the Drono.
Yeah. Eat some food, Dro. You know, try not to be hungover tomorrow morning, but I can't blame you. This was a huge win. Blazers inbound it. That's Nasir Little in the corner. He's going to shoot a 3 on LeBron, and he's going to knock it down. Nasir Little back-to-back threes if you count last game. Good to see him hitting some shots, looking comfortable. Winslow in transition. Lob to Shaden Sharp. Beautiful from Justice. Beautiful setup. You're not stopping that lob to that guy. Beautiful lob to Shaden Sharp. Oh, that's LeBron under him, too. Oh, I love it. LeBron ducking for covers. The rookie, who's half his age, flies on him. Kinda chaotic, looking like an early season game. Pat Bev driving on Simons. I don't know where the freaking foul was, but they called it. LeBron gonna shoot a pull-up 3 with Grant in his face, short. Lakers look awful. Driving the lane left, kick out pass, Jeremy Grant. Corner 3 for Dame, wide open. Cash, beautiful ball movement. Beautiful ball movement. I think 2 Lakers players ran into each other and fell. Don't really know what happened, but I love the ball movement. That play was phenomenal. Blazers running out in transition. Anthony Simons dump off pass to Jeremy Grant, who tried to end Anthony Davis's career. Whole chat demeanor is shifted. Bro, what are you talking about? Blazers play well, chat happy. Blazers have some turnovers, chat mad. You figured it out. Congratulations. You figured out how fandom works. Backing him down, spin move baseline, kick out Jeremy Grant, catch and shoot 3, good. Would love to get Jeremy Grant rolling. Dame working against Lonnie Walker, pull up, mid-range, good. He has been phenomenal tonight. Dame driving right-handed layup off. Blazers missing a bunch of layups. But Josh Hart missing wide open layups, Damian Lillard missing wide open layups, Anthony Simons missing wide open threes. I mean, the Blazers offensively, this game has just been brutal. 13 turnovers so far. I mean, I guess it's a good thing we're complaining about the offense and not the defense, but Lakers 2 for 19 from 3, shooting 37% from the field, and it's a tie game. When Dame has 21 points on 9 for 17. Because Anthony Simons is 2 for 10, 0 for 5 from 3. He's been horrible. LeBron, Dame on him, kicks to AD, wide open in the corner. Nurkic just turned away, couldn't be bothered to even watch him shoot it. It's off the side of the backboard. AD just PG to 3. Dame working off ball. Pass goes to Nurkic. Hands it back to Dame. Open 3. Good. Blazers transition. Kick to Dame. Attacks the closeout. And one pull-up runner from about 17 feet. That's how you know the dude is on one right now. 28 for Dame. He got a cross-court pass in transition. That's why I like the Blazers running early. Despite it being sloppy, you can get some good opportunities for Dame. He just knocked down a 3, so gets the ball in transition, already stepping into it. Defender stepping out at him. He's able to drive past him. Shoots on the reach, knew he was going to get fouled. And Dame knocks down the free throw. 29 in this game for Dame. Might be a back-to-back 40-point effort to truly announce his comeback. Kick to Hart. Kick to Winslow. Pull up. Mid-range jumper is good. Justice Winslow hits a pull up mid-range. Kick to Winslow in the middle of the paint. Fumbles the ball, then gets absolutely rejected by Anthony Davis. Had no hope of getting that to go. Austin Reeves another open 3, and he's not going to miss 2 in a row. He knocks it down. Justice Winslow in traffic with AD on him. Just shoots it right into him. Justice Winslow has been brutal tonight. This bench has been brutal tonight. Simons off of Winslow, pick and roll, moving screen. Offensive foul on Justice Winslow. LeBron pull up 3, cash. Deep 3 from LeBron. LeBron's taken over this game. The Blazers let him hang around far too long, and now it's going to be the LeBron show. All right, it's fourth quarter time. Blazers down 5. They let the Lakers hang around. Now the Lakers have the lead. They were way too sloppy. Interior defense in that quarter sucked. Blazers turn it over again. I don't know how, but they traveled, I guess. Nas, mid-range, pull up, good. Nice to see Nas look good, score on LeBron a couple of times. Blazers only down 1. LeBron with Simons on him. Simons playing solid defense. Sharp the steal on LeBron. In transition, layup, good. Sharp pick LeBron's pocket. Changing of the guard. Blazers up 1. This is a game. This is a game. All right. You love to see it. Simons did a good job walling LeBron off, and Sharp just comes from behind. Kicks it up top. Nas does not shoot the open 3. Drives the lane and gets stripped. Nas got to shoot that shot, man. Open 3, and he drives into traffic. Lakers the other way. It's a goaltend. And a foul. Nas got to... like, dog... You're wide open. Why are you driving into traffic? Shoot the open 3. Pick and roll with AD. Pocket pass to AD. Dump off pass underneath. Good ball movement. Good passing by the Los Angeles Lakers. They're up 7. Winslow handoff with Nurkic. Kick back to Grant. Isolating on Pat Bev. Pull up mid-range jumper. Good. Not happy with the shot, but Grant knocks it down. I do want him to be more aggressive. Kicks corner, LeBron cutting down the lane. Layup, good. Winslow gets back cut again. Lakers still up 7. Dame drives, layup, good. Great drive by Dame. The Blazers automatically switch, and now you got Nurkic on LeBron. Sick. LeBron ISO against Nurk. Drives, layup, good. Why the hell are you switching? I mean, that's not even on Nurk. Nurk can't guard LeBron. Why are we switching Nurkic onto LeBron? Yeah, see, people will blame Nurkic because LeBron scored on him, but bruh, you're never supposed to have your center on LeBron. Like, if we had Nikola Jokic and we switched Jokic onto LeBron, what do you expect to happen? LeBron's still scoring. Don't switch. 98-92 Lakers. Blazers in a zone. LeBron open catch and shoot jumper at the top of the arc. Off. Lucky. Grant handling the ball. Step back jumper out of the timeout. Step back mid-range is the play out of the timeout. Why is the step back mid-range the play out of the timeout? Braun kick. Westbrook wide open 3. Off. Blazers just literally did not guard Westbrook. Dame with Josh Hart screening. Lonnie Walker guarding Dame. He's now going to isolate. Step back 3 with a hand in his face. Good. That is dirty. It's a 1-possession game. 98-95. Pick and roll with Dame. Dame gets fouled. Kick out to Grant. Baseline drive. Gets blocked. Nurkic there for the follow-up. 1-possession game. 1-possession game. Need a stop. LeBron, sidestep, Dame 3, off, Nurkic, rebound, Simons with the ball. Blazers trying to get Dame the ball, Pat Bev won't let him get the ball. Simons drives, layup good, 36 seconds left, Blazers down 1. Simons, great drive, great finish. Pat Bev denying Dame, Lakers, gonna bring the ball up. Westbrook shoots a mid-range off. 26 on the game clock, Dame with the ball. Blazers with the chance to take the lead. Pat Bev flops like a... Oh, you buy that? Oh my goodness. That's not a foul, guys. That's not a foul. You gotta be kidding me. He just straight up flopped. That's terrible. That ain't no foul, dude. Nurkic literally did not move. He did not, like, he just, like, went like that as Pat Bev backed into him, and then Pat Bev fell, and he just stood there. Yeah, dog, that ain't no foul. You gotta be careful. No, it wasn't a clear push. His hands don't move. How do you push someone without moving your hands? That's not basketball, that's soccer. Successful challenge. They overturned it. Get out of here, Pat Bev. Wow. Okay, there you go. 21 seconds left. Blazers down 1. Chance to take the lead. Grant inbound to Dame. Lonnie Walker on him. 20 on the game clock. Dame, step back 3. Good! Good! It's Dame time! Let's go! Let's go, man! The Blazers have the lead! Damian Lillard step back 3, 41 for the second game in a row. Blazers just need to stop. No threes, no fouls. Same situation like at the end of last game. What a hit from Dame. Taps the wrist. Oh, it's good to have this man back, baby. Let's go. Got Justice Winslow on LeBron James. LeBron to the top of the arc. The Blazers switch Nurkic onto him. No fouls. No threes. LeBron drives the lane. Don't know what happened. It's a wide open dunk. Everybody on the Blazers stopped. That was a terrible defensive possession. Yeah, the Blazers can't switch there. If you're going to switch, don't put Nurkic in the game. Blazers 7.7 seconds left. Just don't turn the ball over somehow. They still have a timeout in case they can't get the ball in. Justice Winslow's going to inbound the ball. You got Toscano Anderson on Dame. Dame, pin down Jeremy Grant. Repins down for Dame. Ball into Grant. Grant driving left. Layup, good! It's Jeremy Grant time! Great drive from Grant. Boy, it's nice to have a power forward. You can't get the ball into Dame. They denied Dame. They enter it into Grant, and he drives middle and gets the layup to go. Just one defensive stop. You got Dame, you got Hart, you got Jeremy Grant. No Nurkic on the floor. Good call from Chauncey. I think they're switching everything. You got Winslow out there, and you got Nasir Little on the ball. Austin Reeves to inbound. AD top of the arc. LeBron goes to the ball. Dame on him. He's going to shoot a mid-range fadeaway. Off! The Blazers win this game! The Blazers win this game. They start off 3-0. The Lakers are 0-3. The Blazers beat them on their home floor. What a win. What a comeback. I don't know how we won that game. The Blazers had one of their... It's Dame time. Dame clutch 3. Grant game winner. What's going on, everybody? Welcome into the Blazers Uprise post-game show here on a Sunday afternoon. And it is a good Sunday, because it was Dame time today. It was Dame's day. It was Dame time. 41 points for the second straight game. Eric, people were worried about him after opening night. Bill Simmons said he looked like he lost his burst. Well, I hope Bill Simmons was watching this game, because Damian Lillard is back. And as good as ever, man. 41 back-to-back nights. You love to see it.
Yeah, Dame was incredible. Was wondering where he was. There was like 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and he just checking back in the game, and we were down at the time. And but man, he made 2 incredible 3-pointers there in the closing minutes. And I mean, Grant hits the game winner, but we don't get back in this game without the Dame heroics like usual.
We've talked about how the Blazers have a tough schedule the first month and a half of the season, but I did lay out the optimism of the first 7 games. I said, out of the first 7 games, they have 5 home games, 2 road games. If they can just take care of business on the couple of road games, then you could be looking at them actually having a quick start to the season. Now, in November, the schedule gets really tough, but it's a great opportunity going into this 4th game because they're sitting at 3-0. They've won 2 road games. They won their second road game last year on December 19th. They won their second road game this year on October 23rd, almost 2 months earlier. Okay? So already looking better. They already have brought the defense on both road and home, which last year it was they brought it at home but didn't bring it on the road. Okay, so now it's translating home and road, which has me optimistic. But now they have a 4-game homestand. Denver, Miami, Houston, Memphis. If they keep up this defensive play, clean up the offense a little bit, you could be looking at a team that's like 6-1. The Blazers are in a great position, Eric, to start off this season with a ton of momentum, with a ton of confidence, and with like, dude, I mean, they go 3-1 on this homestand. They're 6-1. And then you know, they go into the tough part of their schedule, but that's far better than I could have even hoped for. I was thinking this offseason, man, like, it's going to be sad when Dame retires, because watching him do the stuff he does tonight is so much fun as a fan. So much fun. After him missing so much time last year, I realized how much I missed Dame time. Yeah. And now it's like 2 games in a row we've had it. I've just been savoring it. I've just been savoring the moment of Dame time, because it's something beautiful. It's something blissful. It's throw out any adjective you want out there that's positive. It's so much fun to watch this dude take over a game, to hit the types of shots he makes, and just to be back there and looking comfortable and looking like himself. And dude, like these 2 games that he's had 41, it's like it's been a 41. I don't know. Like, I don't want to say it's a quiet 41, but I feel like he could play even better than this, you know, and he's had 60-point games in the past and whatnot, but it hasn't seemed like a super difficult 41 for him. I don't know why.
Well, I forgot what it was, but some like 6 of his first 7 or 7 of his first 8 threes were catch and shoot off-ball threes. So that's an evolution to where he got some wide open threes in the first half of this game, and that's nice to have.
So I'll talk about Ant. 12 points, 2 assists, a board, 5 for 17 on his field goals. Did not make a 3, 0 for 6 from 3 in his 36 minutes. It's a product of him just missing shots, I think, at this point. His shot seems a little off. He has to shoot some difficult looks with a bench lineup that kind of lacks in shot creation, and it was very stagnant at times during this game, him playing with the second unit where he had to try and create against a loaded defense out of a stagnant offense. And I would like to see the Blazers maybe stagger a Jeremy Grant a little bit more with the bench lineup to help Anthony Simons out in the scoring and shot creation department. Maybe Josh Hart as well, because Simons ends up playing with a lineup that includes Nasir Little, Justice Winslow, Drew Eubanks, Shaedon Sharpe. Like, Shaedon Sharpe could be that secondary shot creator. I just don't think his game is there yet, and he hasn't shown that he's going to, like, force a bunch of stuff. So Simons has to create a lot with that bench unit. I'm not worried. I see a lot of people really down on Anthony Simons, but, I mean, he's still getting adjusted to a new role. He was good in Game 1, had a couple bad games, while Dame had great games. You know what I mean? Next game, if Dame struggles, it could be Ant who has a 30-point game. The dude is obviously talented and is just missing shots that he's shown that he can consistently hit. So I am not worried whatsoever about Anthony Simons. Eric, what are your thoughts on Ant?
Yeah, I'm not worried either. I mean, yeah, it is concerning. He didn't have a great game tonight. Needs to start hitting the 3 better. I feel like everything else he's doing outside the turnovers and shooting is good, though. Like, he's making an impact on defense. He did a great job in the first half of getting through screens cleanly. He's not letting his bad shooting affect other areas of the game, so that's good to see, but he needs to start hitting. I don't think it's going to last, though. I think he's going to start hitting. He's been consistently a good three-point shooter. It's not like he forgot how to shoot or something.
Yeah.
And I don't think it has anything to do with playing with Dame or anything. Like, he's just missing shots. Like,
he's gotten shots he normally hits. He'll hit those at some point. We'll see when that is. But I'm optimistic with him because the only question mark in regards to him, I thought, was defensively. And he's shown promise defensively. He's been a solid defensive player. Maybe the best Blazer getting through screens. I mean, he misses shots he normally makes, but then plays good defense. I don't understand why you'd be down on the dude. People that say, oh, we need to trade him because he has a game like this, to me it just shows that they're a prisoner of the moment, because the only argument against Ant was like, oh, undersized backcourt, he isn't a good enough defensive player to play him next to Damian Lillard. I think he has disproved that this season. So now it's people want to get rid of him because he's not making three-point shots? Are we seriously sitting here thinking that he's not going to start making three-point shots at some point? What's going on, everybody? Welcome into the Blazers Uprise post-game show. The Blazers absolutely eviscerate the Denver Nuggets in the third quarter behind 22 points from Anthony Simons, and they get a 135 to 110 point win on the second night of a back-to-back in front of a raucous Moda Center crowd. The Blazers have started 4-0 on this young season for the first time since 1999. 1999. It's been over 23 years since the Portland Trail Blazers have been 4-0. Eric, and this game was absolutely amazing to watch in the third quarter as Anthony Simons finally got it rolling for the first time this season and absolutely took this game over.
Dude, I didn't think I could ever see someone be that in the zone other than Damian Lillard and Anthony Simons. I mean, it was like watching a new version of Dame out there. It was crazy, and the degree of difficulty on some of those shots just felt so good for him to finally get it going, because as we told you guys what the last 3 games have been, it was an outlier. That's not who he is as a shooter. He's a much better player than that, and I was just ready for him to explode, and I'm happy it was tonight. And yeah, what a cool moment just seeing him go crazy in that third quarter.
Eric. This the Blazers are a problem for the rest of the league. This team is legitimate, and I'm getting goosebumps just saying that, because this is the team we've waited years for. A team that can play both sides of the ball and take over the game offensively and plays the right way offensively and has forwards that can do stuff off the dribble and have some skill. But, you know, it's in the past, it's been Dame and CJ carrying some weaker front court players along with a bad defense. the defense was bad in the first half and it didn't make a difference. The Blazers still win this game by 25 because you got Dame and Anthony rolling at the same time. My goodness, this team looked unstoppable offensively in the third quarter. And it reminded me of a specific team that goes off in third quarters that can just struggle for a first half but keep it close enough because they're talented enough, and then once the third quarter rolls around, they just go on some massive run and absolutely blow the other team out of the building, and then it's not even a game anymore. That team, of course, is the prime Golden State Warriors. I haven't seen a team have a third quarter in any game I've watched other than Golden State quite like the Blazers had tonight, man. And that's what contending teams do. They will have a quarter where they just absolutely dominate you, and it makes the rest of the game almost pointless. Makes the rest of the game not even matter. The first half, the Nuggets had it going. The Blazers had some defensive mistakes, and Dame had it going in the first half, but the rest of the team, Jeremy Grant has a solid first half, but the rest of the team was kind of quiet. Looked like the second night of the back-to-back was bothering them, like their energy was flat. It felt like a loss. And this is the third game they've been down double-digit points in a game that they've won, by the way. But that's the thing, is they can be down double digits. They have enough offense. They can come back from it in 2 minutes. They come out of the locker room, and you have the talent on this team to take over games, and it's not just Dame. It's been Dame the past couple of games. Today it was Ant. Dame carried them the first half, came out, all of a sudden Dame's playing facilitator because you have Anthony Simons looking like Dame 2.0. Jeremy Grant had a terrific game as well, quietly, 21 points on 13 shots against his former team. And then this team got it done defensively down the stretch. Only gave up 110 points in this game despite a struggle of a first half defensively. And they win by 25. Eric, how in the world did they win this game by 25 points?
I don't know what's more impressive, though. Anthony Simons hitting 6 straight three-pointers, or my guy Carter in chat finally figuring out how to join as a member after asking us show after show how to do so. So congratulations to Carter for finally finding that join button, and welcome to all-star level membership. So good job there.
Perfect segue into that first one. That's funny. What's up, Carter? Thank you for becoming an all-star level member. You can become a channel member by hitting that join button below. You get a monthly message on top of some other perks.
But seriously, though, it's like, you want defense? This team has defense. You want offense? Of course we have guys that can score the ball. And there was some times where, Ant gets it going. Dame obviously was good. And then they're like, okay, the defense is so keyed on them. And all we do is give it to Grant, and he just drives right in and scores a lay-in. It's like we have so many options. And then Hart's, with his hustle, is creating second effort plays off offensive rebounds. And, it's crazy, man. And that doesn't include, like, any of our other players. Sharp had some great moments in this game, too. But the funniest thing to me was Ant had this drive where he kicks out to Dame on the bottom of your screen, and he shoots a three off a catch and shoot, hits a three. And it's like, oh yeah, Dame has 31. Like, it's like, really? Like, if you wouldn't have told me like how many points he had, I would have been like, oh, that's probably like 20 for Dame maybe. But like, it was like so quiet. Dame like easily got 31 in this game, and like, it's like insane how effortless it can be when it's all working.
Well, that's the thing that I love about this team is, and I said this last post-game show, like, Dame is getting his 30 and 40-point games easier than he's ever had them because he has guys around him that can create, that can handle the ball, that can attack off the dribble, that can get him catch-and-shoot looks. The Blazers are playing in transition. That's getting Dame better catch-and-shoot looks. And Gabe said it. Gabe's a Suns fan that I streamed with for the Suns game. He said at the end of that Suns game, wow, Dame had 41. That felt like a quiet 41 points. And that's because Dame in that Suns game was getting quality shots that he didn't have to work for. We're so used to Dame having such loud 30 and 40 point games where he's hitting all these 30-footers and step backs, and he's still done that during these past 3 games, but he hasn't had to do it as much in order to have an impact offensively, and that's because the rest of the pieces around him really fit. That's because you got Josh Hart and Jeremy Grant. Both guys are threats off the dribble. Hart's more of a facilitator right now. Grant's more of a scorer right now. But both those guys are threats that you have to account for on the defensive end. And then when you get Ant going like that, man, it's almost like, dude, Dame can just... we've been talking about how Dame needs help in Game 2 and Game 3. Well, in that third quarter when the Blazers made that run, Dame was just chilling. He was looking for Ant. He wasn't like looking for his own shot. And these guys, Dame took over first half, had 19 points. I think he was 7 for 11 at halftime. That also shows you that he's getting good shots. He's shooting that efficiently. But then Ant takes over third quarter, man. And it was like it was contagious. All of a sudden, Nas hits a 3, Sharp hits a 3. Like, all of a sudden, just the whole team was just vibing out there, man. I don't know if that's the right way to explain it, but it was like it was contagious.
I don't know if we finished quite this high, but we were like 15 at 29 for 29 after Nas hit the 3. So, it was hot shooting. And that's the cool part, too. We haven't had to rely on the three-point shot that much in the earlier 3 games. So it was nice to see that, you know, if we need to, we have that option as well. And the coolest part to me was seeing how hyped Dame was getting. Like, even on the court when Ant was shooting and making those, Dame was going crazy, like celebrating like he was making those shots. So just really cool to see him embrace Ant taking over. And that's just, it's so cool to have your best player not care if he's the one who does it or wants these players to succeed. I mean, a lot of other players in NBA history would see someone being drafted at the same position as him or a similar type player and would not want to help that player develop because he could eventually take his minutes. But Dame is different, man. He doesn't care if you're the same position as him or whatever. Like, he'll help you learn the game. And it's just so cool watching Dame and then this like mini Dame protege out there this year. And it's so much fun, man.
The show. Shout out Definitive One. What's up, Definitive, with the $5 donation. He says, "This is fun. Props to the channel for believing when I didn't. You guys were right, and I'm happy to say that. Whoop whoop," with 3 trophy emojis. Thank you, Definitive, for the $5 donation. Honestly, I don't blame anybody for like being pessimistic or down on this team going into the season. Like, I had no idea what this team was going to be. I think I had them as an 8 seed, but I said they had the potential to be a home court advantage type of team if everything clicked and they played the way they're playing right now, right? But I didn't know if they were going to do it or not. And preseason, of course, was a struggle. We did our predictions after that. Like, I don't blame people for being down. I understand it, absolutely, man. It's hard to know if this team was going to buy in defensively, be able to execute defensively, be able to run different schemes defensively, be able to move the ball. There was the question mark with Dame. Like, there's a lot of question marks going into the season. So, you know, there's some fans out there that are like, if you didn't believe in the team, you're not a real fan. Like, I hate people that do that stuff. Like, everybody was justified to their opinion going into the season about this team, whether they had them as an 11 seed or a 1 seed. Right? Because you could make the case for this team being in any range of seedings for the most part. So
I disagree. If you had the Kings above us, you're dumb.
Well, Zach was our only mod because we picked standings with our mod. Zach was the only mod. But the Kings 4-0, the Blazers 0-4 in preseason. I mean, guys, everybody listening to this, if you see somebody freaking out about preseason ever again in your life, okay, tell them to relax and bring up 2022, okay? I mean, I'm not gonna ever care about preseason again. Zach, $2 dono, says, if any of the mods had Kings better than Portland, unmod them. Zach, like, is on this campaign for us to unmod him, and he put the Kings above the Blazers, and now he's saying that anyone that put the Kings above the Blazers needs to be unmodded. Zach, we're not going to unmod you, all right? Nice try. But also, yeah, that was pretty bad. Shout out Play-by-Play for becoming an all-star level member. Then shout out Rollers Kate for the $2 donation. Says, games like this really helps the donos. Thank you, Rollers Kate, for the $2 donation.
I think we missed some donos, so I was, like, back behind.
I don't think we did. I have the feed up. I didn't miss any. Because it was Thor saying Laurie Markkinen, then it was Nate J. Dub, then it was JP Savvy.
Did you mention Play-by-Play becoming an all-star?
Yep.
Okay. I missed that.
Yep.
And you got Zach's dono?
The one where he said unmod?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where was I?
Where were you? Where have you been, Eric? Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to the postgame show, Eric Brandt.
Thanks.
JP Savvy, 5 euros? Cool. Yeah. I need to remember that one at least. €5 dono says, in my dream, the Blazers lost by 100 to the Nuggets. Why am I dreaming of this? What a nice surprise it was to wake up to this. Yeah, you've been conditioned to expect the worst as a Blazer fan. It's kind of weird when the best happens. Like, it's. But see, here's what I'll say. Fans of dynasties will brag about, oh, well, we're good every year and we've won this many rings and yada, yada, yada. But it almost becomes a situation for those fans where, like, runs like this to start the season, it's like, okay, this is what we should be doing. We need to win a championship. And they almost become jaded, you know? It's championship or bust. Whereas you go through struggles, it makes you appreciate the highs even more. All the struggles of last year and even the past couple years has made these first 4 games even that much more fun.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I wouldn't trade the lows for anything. If the Blazers ever win a championship, it's going to mean more to our fan base than probably any fan base in the league, man, I swear. Especially if it's with Dame here.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the dream.
Dame winning a ring would be... I'm confidently going to say the greatest moment in my sports life, that if I had one sports wish for my entire existence, it would be for Dame to win a ring in Portland.
I mean, that would be one of the best championships in NBA history. You know, Dirk's is up there for me, him finally winning a ring in Dallas. But Dame, after everything... We're 4 games in, man, but I feel like we're actually on the right track to having a chance.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all I ask for is a chance.
I mean, just Dame being able to tell all the haters and all the people who said he should have left and all the people who said he was taking the easy way out by taking the money and staying in Portland. If he somehow wins a championship, all those people are going to look really dumb, and that would be the best moment. I mean... It's hard to think of a more, FU moment than that to all the haters.
We're on the right track, baby. 4 games and we're on the right track. Anyway, that wraps up October stream highlights presented by betonline.ag. As I said at the start of the video, check them out if you want to get in on some NBA action. Check out my friend Gabe at Suns Valley Podcast, link in the description box below. And once again, a huge thank you to Zach for doing the timestamps on previous streams, which helped me make this video. With that being said, that's a wrap. I'll catch you later. Until next time, as always, peace out. Go Blazers.